come on out there. Come on, look at that. Look, I realize that you guys are in the wind, okay? I got that. But listen, all you need is your eyeballs to see this. On the old school sonar. I'm still using old school sonar, okay? And I'm gonna show you, let me get down here so you can see real good what it looks like. And they hold here all year round, okay? They hold here all year round. All right, you can see I'm coming up on where I'll be fishing. And I'm just gonna show you, we're gonna probably make a little bit of noise. But without some form of electronics, I'm not pushing you guys to go in any direction, okay? But you, in order to be able to see, to know the fish are there, your confidence level rises. Okay, you see them down there? Kind of got stuck on something right there. Let me go this way. Let's go this way so we'll be able to see. These branches, listen, this tree is way out there, except it's just underwater, okay? You see the fish in there? The blue items are the fish, and the red is the hard bottom. That's the bottom. So right now the water temperature is 70 degrees. You guys can see that? And I'm in 10 feet of water, okay? And look how close we are right now to where we'll be fishing, okay? You guys see that? Watch this. Watch this. See the fish down there? See them right down there, 6 feet, 5 feet, okay? You see them down there? Those are crappie. And every now and then a catfish may be down there, or a big bass sitting down there, okay? And we swing out this way a little bit. Let me show you in proximity where the tree is. See the tree? Okay, matter of fact, you can see the roots all the way up there. See how far it comes out. 80 feet. 80 plus feet to be exact. See? Okay, so listen, that gives me confidence. I know they're down there. It's just a matter of me presenting what I need to present. You see, now I'm in 13 feet of water. The water temperature is 68 degrees, okay? And they're suspended. You can see them in there. They're all down in there, okay? But it seems to be the active fish at about 6.5, 7 feet. Okay, let me show you the proximity again, where we are, all right? You see that there. Okay, look at them, 7 feet, 7 feet, 9 feet. There's a big one right there at 7 feet. You can see him sitting down there. You can see him. Okay, so listen, the winds, we got gusts coming. I'm gonna get ready to hook it up, and I'm gonna show you on cutaway. I always, matter of fact, let me show you again now. Look at that. Look at them fish now. And they hold here all year long. It's just a matter of you catching them when they're very active. That's the whole thing, okay? So that's why I tell you guys on my last episode, you're gonna cut through some small ones, and every now and again you pick out the big ones that you want to take home, okay? Right now, again, we're waiting for that water temperature to get down to about 64 degrees. That's when they're gonna be in big water. The crappie are gonna start feeding on shad, getting ready to conceive, all right? So listen, you can see the gust, the wind is blowing me back. I'm gonna put you back on the pedestal, guys. Thanks so much for coming out and joining me today. Listen, I'm doing simple stuff. I'm doing very, very simple stuff. You guys know me, I always do simple stuff. Okay, look how long that tree is again. Look at that. It's all the way out here, 80 feet. And it stretches on further on out. Okay, it's just so you guys can see right here. Look at this. Look at that. See how it's suspended down there? 5, 6 feet? Look at that. Fish all in here. Now understand this. You're going to donate some tackle. Okay? What is that old saying? If you're not getting hung up, you're not crappie fishing. That's part of it. Let me put you guys back on the pedestal. I'm going to show you my specs, what I'm using. Let me tell you what's on fire right now. I'm going to tell you what's on fire. That monkey milk with that hot pink jighead. And this is what I'm going to try today. I'm going to try the hot pink jighead, and I'm going to try the chartreuse jighead. Let's see which one does better, all right? Get yourself something to drink, guys. And listen, don't forget about our community on Facebook, Cam's Crappie Hole Community. It's free to join. Just click the button and subscribe, okay? That's it. That's all you got to do. Come on in. I'm looking for some moderators to help keep the community clean. And it's free. I want you guys, listen, we're approaching 16,000 members. All right, so I created that just for you a couple of years ago, and I want you guys to come be a part of everything of what I do, okay? Listen, no profanity, as usual, no adult situation, none of that stuff, okay? Just good, clean, old-fashioned fishing. Hold on. Let me get myself together, and we're going to do some fishing, all right? Yaannk! Remember, crappie can't see it. They can't bite it. going to try different angles, okay? Look at that. Just like that. Yank! Listen, all we're doing is sharpening our skills. Okay, that's all we're doing. Okay, that's that chartreuse jig head. Let me show it to you. Chartreuse jig head with that monkey milk stinger. It's a 1.5. Okay, it's a 1.5. Listen, you guys sat right there in the comforts of your own home and saw with your own eyes. Okay, a lot of you guys, let me let him go. And that's an option whether you keep or not. Okay, I'm letting mine go. Matter of fact, you guys, I'll be letting a lot of fish go this year. I'm not really all that interested in keeping fish because somebody got to clean them. And guess what? It ain't gonna be Cam. Oh, missed it. Yank! Look at that. On the way down. Guys, I dropped it right back down there again. Yank! Right back down there again. Now this is, let me turn around a little. This is my theory. I'm gonna give you guys my theory. If you're talking about vertical jigging, and when you get out there, let me turn you around a little bit so you guys can see me. And you get out there, you need to have a tackle box, guys, that you can hold a lot of items, okay? The items that you think that you may need, you need to have a tackle box that is big enough to handle all of that, okay? Listen, I don't care if you say, well, I think I may need it. We may be doing this style of fishing. I'm not really sure. Man, let me tell you something. If you're at that point, let me show it to you. You need one of these. You have to have one of these. Even if you remotely think that you need it, you have to have it. Look at this. Guys, my tackle box has a total of 20 pounds. This is 25 batteries in here. Look. Bobbers. Cams, curly tails, blue, chartreuse. Look at this. Camo line. I got everything in here. Look, that's just the top. You can put a 12-pack of Coke in here, just in the top. Okay? And look, let me see if I can push you guys back a little bit so you can see me. Look at this. Look, we ain't even fishing no more. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all the stuff I keep in there. Shades. Everything that I think that I may need, I keep it in here. This is my quick release items here. Okay? Things that I know that I need on the fly, like those 1/16 number 4 hooks. Look at this. Let me show this to you. One of my scullies. No, I'm sorry. 2 of my scullies in there, in that compartment. Look. Backpack, the straps, breathable, cushion. And look on the front. Wait a minute. I'm not even finished. Look at 2 pair of needle nose pliers. All this is cam, and I ain't even got to the good part yet. Look at this. Anything that you think you may need, you better carry it. Look at that. Hope you guys can see that. 4 compartments. I manufacture items, and 2 of the compartments I ain't even opened up yet. They still look brand new in shrink wrap plastic. Okay? Guys, all you gotta do is go to camscrappiehole.com and you can pick it up. And listen, it also comes with a 9-foot, 10-foot. You can get it as a kit all together. Okay? So that's up to you. So anything that you think you may need, you need to take it with you when you go fishing. Plus there are cleats on the bottom, so that assures that it stands upright no matter how much stuff that you keep in there. Look, let me show you this. Look, on those side pockets right there, look, I even keep my lip balm. My lips. In case you get on the water, lips get chapped. I'm just telling you. Guys, I don't go, when you guys purchase from me, let me pull my shirt down. I don't turn around and buy a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 boat. My money goes back into research and development because I'm a crappie fisherman. Some of the rods has taken us over a year to build. through trial and error. We get them, no, don't like it, trash it. Get another one, break it because it's not strong enough. Get another one, don't like the color scheme. It takes time to do all that. It takes time. Okay, my 10-foot rod and reels, they were 11 months in designing. 11 months. We had the 4-grip here, it's too short. One time we had it too long. Guys, the back, it wasn't balanced. When we put the reel on, wrong reel, we had to create that as well. The color, the paint job. Guys, all that stuff takes time. What I do is I put that money back into D&D due diligence, and it benefits you guys. I'm not a selfish cat that goes out and buy me a $4,000 live something. I'm not going to give the name, the credence to it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, making $400 payments, $500, $600 payments on a boat. I don't do all that. You guys have seen me fish with the same little boat, same rod and reels that I designed, same tackle box, same hoodie, same shade. All this stuff you can find on camscrappiehold.com. But listen, I'm going to give you more of my specs when I do a cutaway. Let's see if we can catch some more fish. The reason why, because the wind has died down. Now I really need the 132nd, but I don't feel like cutting and retying right now. So I got one pole laid down, and I got the other one in my hand. One I'm running the hot pink, the one that's laying down, and the other one is Chartreuse. Let's see if we can, which one we have better luck with, the Chartreuse or the hot pink. Look, the hot pink. Hey! Hot pink. Look at that. And remember, this one was sitting still. Okay, the hot pink. This one had virtually no movement from it but the boat. You got to keep your eye on everything when you're fishing. Remember that you put 2 poles in the water, but you have to remember that you got two poles in the water. I'm going to take my time and get him off of here because I don't want to hurt him. You see they're starting to lose color just a little bit. He was out further away from the structure. Okay? He wasn't really close to it. Let's release him. On what I'm fishing. Be prepared sometimes when you're vertical jigging, or we're in between that funny season right now. You may get in there, catch 6, 7, 8 fish, and crappie will cut off. They're just funny like that. Okay, so just kind of be prepared for that. I want to do this quick cutaway so you guys can see and not wonder exactly. If you guys haven't figured it out by now how I do business, it's very simple. I give you my intel right up front because technically I work for you guys. Okay, we're not sponsored, as you guys heard me say on one of my videos, by some huge conglomerate company. You can't, we're not dealing with the big box stores. I'm a crappie fisherman. I manufacture my own products. I take those products, what I know is good, because over the years of me catching crappie, and I bring them directly in your living room. That's all I do. I don't do anything other than that. Okay, so I know they work. Okay, every product that you purchase, every rod and reel that you purchase from me comes with a one-time accidental replacement. No matter which rod and reel that you get for life. If it's your fault, you roll it up in the window, you go into your favorite hole and you hit a bush and it snaps, all you gotta do is call me. You ain't gotta send me pictures and all that and hey man, look, let me I gotta ship it back to you. You don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to do that because everybody that get their items from me, they're satisfied. Okay. You don't have to, let me send you the rod back and we have to go through returns and all that, the front office. That's just the way we roll, okay? Because I know that accidents happen. They happen, okay? So, listen, I wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Don't forget about what I mentioned to you guys. I want you to take advantage of Afterpay or Shop Pay, depending on which store that you're in, okay? You'll see it at the top left or right-hand corner, Afterpay, and also Shop Pay. That means I break everything up into payments. Okay, so it makes it easy. And I think I need to clarify this. I'm getting ready to run into the bushes. Let me kind of push away real quick. And you guys can see I have on my blacked out titanium hoodie. Okay, that's my signature series. That's the best that I have in a 6.6. Okay, that's the best rods that I have. I got the Matrix Red, I got the Thunder Blue, I got the blacked out titanium, I got the white Ghost, I got the orange Poseidon, I got the Viper Red, I got the Silver Stallion. That's my 11 ball bearing reel with the carbon fiber 6.6. You'll see me use those in the spring. I'm using that monkey milk stinger. And I want to show you the difference, and I want you guys to be able to physically see the difference. This is a 1.5. This is a 2-inch stinger shad. Don't confuse the two. Don't conflate them, okay? This is the 2-inch. This is the 1.5. And I'm having a blast using this. Sometimes I go with the 1/16. I love the 1/32 because it falls slow. But when the wind is high, I have to switch over to the 1/16, okay? But either way, I'm still running that monkey milk stinger. Okay, I love that monkey milk. So I use, matter of fact, let me show it to you right now. You can see the wind's picking up right now as we speak. Look, this is the hot pink. Let me see if I can get it turned around here. I got one of them laced with the hot pink monkey milk, okay? And I got the other one laced with the Chartreuse. And both of them are fire. Both of them are fire. Let me show it to you so you guys can see it. Okay? These are all nasty bin hooks. And I want to kind of cover this with you guys while I got you here. Let me pull myself back out. What's the difference between my hook and everybody else's hooks? I manufacture my hooks. Okay? There are sickle hooks out there, but nobody has a hook as sharp as Cam. Nobody has a hook sharper than Cam. Okay? When you get my hook and you touch it, you automatically know how sharp my hooks are. When you have a sharp hook like this, guys, that could be the difference of that crappie staying in the water or in your boat. That's why you want that nasty bend hook. Okay? The number 2, the number 6 size, the 1s, the 1/0, all of them are nasty bend hooks. Whenever you buy something from me, it's always the nasty bend hook. And every hook that leaves out of here, guys, goes through my hands. I have to test it. And if I get it and I do this and it doesn't stay, I don't ship it to you. That's how formal I am with my items, okay? So you can see right here, I'm so detailed. You can see right here, I got my rod marked with a permanent marker, okay? That lets me know I'm at 6 feet. And I was running 6 3/4. Okay, so I know anytime that I pull from here is 6 feet, and I can just eyeball it from there, 6 1/2, 6 3/4, 7 feet to where the crappie are. That's how anal I am. Okay, let me show you what I'm running. And listen, I want you guys to understand this. My rods come with a serious backbone. Okay, but the carbon fiber acts as a natural conductor. Anything taps it, short strikes it, you're going to feel it. Why? Because your entire hand is on my rod. Now watch the videos, you'll see I don't hold my rod here. I don't hold my rod here. I hold my rod here. If you hold here and here, you're carrying the reel. I designed it so you don't have to carry the reel. You're holding here. That's why we extended that foregrip. So all you're carrying is just the rod. Okay? It's equivalent to 3 pair of household scissors. And that carbon fiber lets you know that anything that touches that rod, Yaannk, you got him. Okay? And that backbone is serious. Whether you're catching a 16, 17-inch crappie or whether you're catching a 10-inch crappie, it's going to let you know what's going on at the other end of this rod. Okay? So these are my Yaannk sticks. All you got to do is go to camscrappiehold.com and pick it up. If you want a larger selection of kits, go to Cam's Crappie Combos. We got 2 stores, and I want to say this while I got you guys here, because if I don't say it, I'll forget it. I'm telling you, I know I'll do that. When you go into Cam's Crappie Combos, you'll see a red banner. It's either at the bottom or the top. You can port between the 2 stores by clicking the banner. Okay, if you're on my website, Cam's Crappie Combos, you'll see the banner. You just click it, you go to camscrappiehold.com. If you're in camscrappiehold.com and you see the banner, the red banner stretched all the way across the entire screen, just click it. You can port back between the 2 stores, okay? But I want you guys to make sure that you take advantage of Afterpay and that you take advantage of ShopPay. So let's say this rod right here is $200 and you decide to go ahead and drop this in your basket. You would check out how you normally would, okay? But my finance company, if you choose to go through Afterpay or ShopPay, when you get ready to check out, all that is due is $50. Now, once you pay your $50 with your credit card or your debit card, we automatically ship it to you, free shipping. Okay, with my finance company. All you pay is $50. Okay, so you still can make your car payment without a problem. You just skim a little bit off the top, get your pole. 2 weeks from now, after you get paid, look, another payment is due. It's bi-weekly, and at the end of you paying for this rod, 4 payments, all you pay is $200. So it's virtually the same thing. It's like layaway. Okay, You're just doing your thing. You're able to afford the car. So it's like leasing. It's of your own home, and you get to watch. Now let me tell you this. I'm actually watching the line. That's why you have that high vis on there. I'm not watching the pole. I'm watching the line. Yaannk! Look at that. Look at that. That's the Chartreuse. Guys, listen. This is a perfect way to end this segment. I want to tell you guys, listen, get out there and try something new. Get out of the goat trail of what you normally like to do and try to catch some crappie. Try to do something, challenge yourself. I want to challenge you guys to challenge yourself. And listen, everything that you see here in the comforts of your own home, you can get just by sitting right there in the comforts of your home. You'll see Cam's crappie hole down there at the bottom. And we also sell all this in the kit too. We sell them separately, the monkey milk by itself, and we also sell it in a kit. Okay? Guys, I'm going to continue to fish a little bit more. I don't even know if I said Yaannk when I pulled him out of there. You know, I have to say Yaannk. That brings me good luck, believe it or not. I'm superstitious. Guys, so listen, until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.